The activity in front of the Brooklyn. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tobias Harris is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Howard. Then it's Curry. And it's Green in a shooting guard. And for the Nets, we've got Irving. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the guard position. Now here is Irving. And he makes that one. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Here is Harden after Ben Simmons' bucket.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And he banks in the layup.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
Irving against Curry. Irving dishes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Passes it to Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. Out to Harris. Three-pointer.
You got it. Come on.
He shoots again. Outside Curry. And it goes down 2 points.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Curry's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving passes to Jordan. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, what a play!
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And stolen by Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size, that you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
Now, here's Maxey. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Reedy's checked in for Howard. Scott comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in for Tobias Harris. Now here is Aldridge. Right side Irving. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good position.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. A shot by Milton, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Irving's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Claxton with the bucket.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Maxey passes to Scott. Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Brown. Lock at 6. Milton kicks to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Milton, no good. Left side, Irving. Brown the pass to Irving. No good on the shot.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Ben Simmons is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Pass to Scott. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Thybulle kicks to Korkmaz. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
For Brooklyn, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
Pass to Thybulle. Back to Korkmaz. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nets leading by 5.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Scott dishes to Reed. Here's Korkmaz. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. They get a hand on it. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Blake Griffin. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Scott. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. The 76ers trail by 9. Bible on the wing. Green kicks to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Outside for Curry. Here's Thibault. 76ers with the new shot clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Green against Harden. No good. Shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Harden. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Howard.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Offensive rebound. Harris outside for 3. And the 76ers get it back.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Harden the pass to Luau. Here's Claxton, guarded by Harris. Harden against Green. Here's Claxton. There's the feed to Jordan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
On the wing, Harris. Howard kicks to Curry. No good on the triple. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Harden surveying the D. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Irving is out there with Brown. Then there's Harris. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. And here's Harris from the arc. Howard, the pass to Green. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the 76ers.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Curry passes to Howard. Outside, Simmons. Back to Howard. Now the dish to Curry. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Irving with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Brown. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Sensing the contact coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. Nice recognition and adjustment by Simmons.
Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Simmons can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Irving from long range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star
No
last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Outside Curry. And Simmons slams it in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Harden dishes to Irving. Reed with the steal. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 5.
And, you know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden kicks to Jordan. Back to Harden. Down low. Now Irving from the line. That one off the back iron and out. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Reed. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward position. In the corner, Reed with it. To the paint. Here's Scott. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Nets making a change here. Luwawu's checked in. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Johnson up top, guarded by Kirk. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Irving's checked in for Johnson. The 76ers also with a sub. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Curry.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Harden outside. And the layup falls. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Right side, Simmons. He feeds it to Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for James Harden. Brooklyn leading by 5. Irving with it. The pass to Luwawu. Back to Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And now the 76ers on the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Irving attacking inside. Jordan. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers trail by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris. The 76ers also with a sub. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Curry on the wing. For the 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Brooklyn leading by 5. Irving looking for an opening. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot, and it's Harden in for Brown. It's Harden with the drive. It's good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
Curry passes to Howard. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Irving finds Harden. It's stolen by Curry. Simmons left side. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Hey, it's clear. Simmons is a very gifted player, somebody who is mentally strong in these situations and takes the challenge on head first.
Harden the pass to Irving. Bullseye!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Thybulle in the corner. No good from three-point territory. Outside Irving. Rebound by the 76ers. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot. And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kyrie Irving. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now, here is Harden. Outside Jordan. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. over Green. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And Doris, tonight, two experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out. The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
Now Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Here's Irving. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle, here's Jordan, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Giannis outside, trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Fires the three. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton with it, picked up by Harris. Middleton can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Brown in for James Harden.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Connaughton kicks it to Tucker to the left side wing. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. Forbes. Harris with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Aldridge. Irving from long range. Giannis grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And I think about this, a guy who once bounced around the D-League, the international circuit. Tucker's carved out a solid NBA career now.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving looking over the floor. And the Nets miss again.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Holiday gets the bucket.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J, and at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Irving for three. Kept alive. Aldridge draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in, and Forbes kicks it to Tucker. 12 seconds left in the first. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Forbes can't get it to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get things. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know it.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Luwawu. Brown out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Harden outside. Right side, Griffin. Lays it up off the glass. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Here's Middleton. That shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. There's the lob to Brown. That one, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
DiVincenzo against Harden.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
He gets it in there.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got 5 points so far. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's Harden with the drive. Great D that time from Portis.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Connaughton kicks to DiVincenzo. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Harden for 3. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Blake Griffin, and Irving subbed in for Luwawu.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Jordan. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And now it's just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Here's Lopez. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden against Holiday. And the basket by Harden.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
It's stolen by Brown. Passes to Green. Lopez with the steal. It's tipped. Oh, he nailed it.
Yes. Wow. And it counts. How about that?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They were outscored by just a bit in the... And that'll do it for our halftime reports.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And Milwaukee has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 3rd quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Irving lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Lopez against Jordan. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Nobody near Irving. It's a hand on it. The rebound by Brook Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Middleton with it, picked up by Harris. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez, and the shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
They're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
And here's Harden. Three-pointer. But they get it back. Jordan kicks to Harris. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Down low. Lopez, no luck. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. On the wing, Harris for the lead. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Middleton. And staying with the play, Middleton. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Harris missing again.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets trail by 4. Now the Bucks moving it up. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Harden kicks to Harris. Nets passing it around. Irving from long range. And the three ball is good. He's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Harden. For the lead. It's good from long range. Harden's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Holiday against Harden, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving kicks to Harden from past the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got 9.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Here's the break. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
With 1 on the clock, no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Luwawu, and it's Claxton in at the 4. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Right side Holiday. Here's Tucker. And the 3 off target. Nets shooting about 42% so far. Luwawu, the pass to Griffin. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday is running. Now the pass to Tucker. Here is Forbes. Pass to Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Aldridge. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Aldridge has got the game tied up here for the Nets. To the wing right side. Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. No good from Connaughton.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
No good from Luwawu.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Left side, Brown. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Over to the left wing. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Portis. The kick out to Holiday. Connaughton passes to Forbes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Brown on the follow.
Oh, hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Outside Aldridge. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Portis against Brown. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Brown. And 11 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
A proven commodity. Aldridge wants the ball during these moments. Loves being the guy to take that big shot. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Irving kicks to Harden. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shoots from the high post. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
1:12 left in the fourth. Harris outside. Off target from three-point range.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Passes it to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Middleton on the wing. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Forbes. Up again. Jordan with the rebound. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
This one for three. It's off. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Certainly one of the most beautiful structures. And David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, with the six
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. And a look at the injury situation. Two players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
Two injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Green, and it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Harris, the pass to Howard. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Hits it from three-point range. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
Stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the 76ers get it back. In the corner, Simmons with it. Curry deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Outside Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside for Simmons. Clock at 2. And the wide open shot from Green. And Howard with the second chance points.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Shake Milton comes in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. The Bucks also with the sub. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Now here's Milton. Maxey passes to Scott. Milton in the corner. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reed is checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in for Tobias Harris. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Shot clock at 3. Here's Scott. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Nice shot by Portis.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Middleton finds Portis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Scott. The 3. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
There's the triple. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard comes in for Reed. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. Pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Scott. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Forbes. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis.
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Here's Connaughton, following the basket by Dwight Howard. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton from about 19 feet. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And Howard with the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Connaughton passes to Portis. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Korkmaz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Korkmaz has got his first points in this one.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Portis against Howard. And the pass to Tucker. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Korkmaz passes to Scott. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes it, makes them as much as anybody.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Holiday, some solid defense from Reed.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
On the wing, Milton. Pass to Reed. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Reed. Simmons comes in for Scott. Danny Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday with the ball, launches the three. No good from Connaughton. The 76ers lead. Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Curry gets the bucket.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. They get the rebound, and they pick up 2. Giannis has got his second basket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Right side, Simmons for the 3. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Takes a 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Holiday left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Philadelphia ahead. They finish off the second.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, your guys are...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were always within striking distance. And that's...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Howard. Tobias Harris is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Harris outside. Fires the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Middleton finds DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Giannis left side. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Come to me.
Over in the corner, Green. Holiday against Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Out to Harris. Off target from outside. The Bucks trail. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The three-pointer, no good. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Curry against Holiday. Curry, good. Curry's got 7 points.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
To the paint. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Howard finds Curry. Misses the three. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis with it. He's got 8. The putback, Lopez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
DiVincenzo against Curry. He kicks it to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. Curry's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee for the lead. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Simmons dishes to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris passes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bucks, Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at the 1.
I think Middleton wants to send a message with his dunks. I mean, when he's sprinting to the hole like that, you need to just get out of the way.
Offensive rebound. Reed kicks to Scott. Pass to Milton. To the left wing. Tries again. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Portis finds Middleton. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 2.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. He was all alone on that one. Milton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Back to Connaughton. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here is Forbes. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The layup off target.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bucks?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And finished off by Scott. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
For 3, Middleton, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
The pass to Milton. Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Korkmaz has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Forbes, the pass to Tucker. Back to Forbes. Bucks passing it around. Middleton dishes to Tucker. Middleton looking it over. And Forbes has it in the corner. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Scott. Pass to Maxey. Feeds it to Reed. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Outside for Simmons. Dish now to Howard. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the three. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Curry outside. Connects from downtown.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Inside and stolen by Howard. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
On its way from Curry for 2.
Count it! And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do Coming up next, welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Green. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, they've got Tobias Harris. Seth Curry is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Simmons. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Harden scanning the floor. And both teams, Doris, battling injuries.
Kevin, we have seen that when someone is injured, that means an opportunity for a bench player to show what they have. And the coaching staff maybe has to get a little bit more creative than usual.
And here now is Thybulle. It's Curry outside. Howard kicks to Curry. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Now Harden. And stolen by Thybulle. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Simmons. Oh, wow.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
Here's Irving. Hits from the high post.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Howard with it. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Harris no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the shot goes in. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Howard. 9 feet out. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Harden, and it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Now, here's Maxey. Passes it to Harris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 6. Outside Irving. No good on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. Now, here is Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one drops for him.
a favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Here's Maxey. To the middle, and stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Down low. Sweet move. And Aldridge with the layup. And that's now 6 points for Aldridge.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Harden outside. The kick out to Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got his third basket of the night. The 76ers leading by 4. And here's Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Over Irving. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Boy, you got to love the defensive effort contesting that shot.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course,
giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Griffin in at the 4-man position. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Irving. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. 3 on the clock. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Outside Irving. Takes a shot at the elbow. They get it back.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Right side Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Reedy's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. And a change for the Nets. Luwawu's checked in.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Hart still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Back to Curry. Pass to Reed. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Now Harden. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Curry against Harden. Curry dishes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Harden outside. There's the pass to Luwawu. Back to Harden. It's deflected. Brown against Green.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Reed. Simmons comes in for Scott, and it's Shake Milton in for Danny Green. The Nets also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Blake Griffin, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Luwawu.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The feed to Harris. Wide open look. And that one goes long.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Simmons with it. He has 6. Harris outside. To the inside. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Howard's checked in for Shake Milton. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for James Harden. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Curry's shot is good.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Curry, and Jordan sends it back.
DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Irving. For 3. No good. Shot missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Howard. Harris is out there with Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
And here now is Thybulle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked by Jordan. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Irving kicks to Green. Over Simmons. Green, no luck. The 76ers trail by 7. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Outside Curry. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. Curry's got 7.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Irving surveying the floor. Shoots over Curry. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Simmons. The offensive rebound.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the 76ers with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. And the Nets making a change here as well. Luwawu is checked in for Irving. Here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Harden. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Over Maxey. Harden, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Outside, Green. And stolen by Simmons. Harris with it. Picked up by Harris. And here we go. And that one, good. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Nets passing it around. Jordan finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Harris outside. 1:22 left to play here in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Harden the pass to Harris. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. The shot's good. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Green. Shot from the low block. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, this is the go-to shot for Danny Green. So good in his pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot.
Harden the pass to Luwawu. Harden up top, guarded by Green. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey passes to Howard. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Harden. Maxey, no good. Harris outside. Fires the 3. No good that time. And a wide open look for Simmons. And that one released in time, but no good. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Aldridge out there with Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Hilton the pass to Reed. Sinks the 15-footer. Reed's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Philadelphia. Irving with the ball. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Now here's Milton. Passes it to Scott. And here's Reed. The kick out to Scott to tie it up. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Irving. A pass to Claxton. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Scott. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Scott's got his first bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
On the wing, Harris. It's stolen by Milton. And an intentional foul right there. And Philadelphia making a change here. Brazdeikis is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Harris. It's Scott on the wing. Pass to Reed. Back to Scott. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Korkmaz, no good. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Irving kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. It's Scott on the wing. Here's Korkmaz. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And that's an intentional foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. James Harden. He's checked in for the Nets. Outside Irving. Harden outside. The teardrop falls in. And the Nets lead by 3.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Passes it to Thibault. Outside, Simmons. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Simmons passes to Howard. And it's in there.
Dwight Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, big sir.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Irving dishes to Harden. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. That one wide left. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And then Simmons slams it in.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Irving against Curry. Lets it go from 14. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And the basket is the coach's challenge has been issued. A close game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, with double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Misses the tray. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Nets off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Green. Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Jordan in at the 5.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Curry. On the way, Harris beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving, good.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside Curry. A minute into overtime in what has been a great game so far. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now Irving lobbed up there for Green.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Philadelphia shooting reasonably well, 45%.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Now here's Harden, guarded closely. It's good. Harden's got 22.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Curry. He can't get that one, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Green kicks to Harden. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. The 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
It's the Nets now. They lead by 4. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brown's checked in. Now here's Harden, defended by Milton.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown with it. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. From earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. And a few players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris, and it's Harden in at the point guard. Irving with it. Jordan high post, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Middleton for 3, drills it from outside. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
5 to shoot. Such a wide open look.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Middleton outside. Inside. Giannis, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Out to Harris from the arc. Offensive rebound and staying with the play, Irving.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harden the pass to Jordan, taken away by Holiday. For the finish, and the rejection by Harden. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jordan dishes to Harden. Passes to Green. Back to Irving. Here's Harden. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
using his craftiness there to get by the defender. Harden is just so good at finding ways to score.
Antetokounmpo drops in the layup for 2. Giannis has got 6 points. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Irving. He's got 7. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot. And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Middleton.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Harden kicks to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Middleton against Harris. Middleton drives in.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Harden against Holiday. Lobs it up for Jordan. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's Holiday. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Harris passes to Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got 11 points.
Nice mid-range, Jay. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a...
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the point guard position. That one falls, so he hits both of them. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Bucks trail by 7. Here is Forbes. Pass to Tucker. Middleton on the wing. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Chris Middleton.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The 19-foot shot. Irving misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
So it's the Bucks now, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Middleton. Clock at 6. Kept alive. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Brown kicks to Irving. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Aldridge has got his first points of the night. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Outside Irving, and there's the pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And Forbes kicks to Middleton. And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For three, Middleton. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Nets leading by 3. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Irving drives in. There's the dish to Aldridge. Brown outside. Irving with the bounce pass. Aldridge against Portis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. 3-point lead. Outside for Griffin, down low. From 10 feet out, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
So it's Brooklyn now. Outside Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 15 points.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The shot's good from Forbes. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the wide open shot from Green. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Green's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Nets leading by 3. From deep, Harden bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 5 now.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Green taking his time here. Holiday against Harden.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
DiVincenzo finds Giannis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Now Irving, 15 points in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden outside, 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Off target with his 3. The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. Giannis inside. Guarded by Harris. That ties the game. 12 points for him.
Oh, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
Irving kicks to Harden. Launches it. Another miss by Irving.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Luwawu is checked in for the Nets. The Bucks also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Giannis. 12 points for him. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor, That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Now, here is Harden. He has 7. On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bucks passing it around. He kicks it to Tucker. On the wing, Giannis. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 9 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Tucker. No good from outside. The shot that time, not on target. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter, we've got Holiday. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. And he banks in the layup. Connaughton's got his first basket.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Here's Llewellyn. Passes it to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Portis. Aldridge, no luck. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Connaughton. That 3 off the mark. The Nets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. It's Harden with the drive. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Harden kicks to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Holiday. Lopez outside. Stolen away. One-on-one here. Harris passes to Harden. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Antetokounmpo, and he converts the layup. Giannis has got 20 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. Blake Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Fires from the corner. Middleton can't get it to go. Nets trail by 3. Oh, Griffin in position. The shot misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Outside Irving. To the wing on the left. Luau, the pass to Irving. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And the dunk by Jordan.
Now, DeAndre Jordan has seen these moments before. Not usually the guy called upon, but, man, delivering in a big spot.
The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
And here's Irving. Fires from deep. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis.
Okay. Now, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Irving looking over the floor. From outside the arc. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for. Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Harris outside. To take the lead. Can't cash in. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Curry. Ben Simmons is out there with Harris. Then it's Green, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Howard out to Harris. Launches a 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Oh, this speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Look, shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Curry looking it over. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And Curry throws it down.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Now here's Giannis. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Curry. Pass to Howard. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Curry with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul him.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Howard. Not a fast start for the Bucks. They trail by 7. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. The shot off that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Now here is Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Howard. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bucks trail by 7.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Now here is Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. And Simmons with the rebound.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the 76ers, Mike Scott comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Shake Milton in for Green. And stolen by Simmons. Jumps up and finished off by Scott.
Oh, the quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steals.
In the corner, Middleton with it. And that one is good.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. Connaughton passes to Holiday. And he gets it to go.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Harris. Inside, here's Scott. Outside for Simmons. On the wing, Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good, Maxey.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Forbes. Off with the layup. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Mike Scott out there with Korkmaz. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Milton in at the 3, the small forward. Bucks trail by 10. Middleton on the wing, defended by Milton. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
To the inside. 1-on-1 here. Makes it off the glass. Connaughton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
To the paint, all alone. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Curry. There's the pass to Scott. And it's Thibault in the corner. And the three off target. Bucks trail by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Shoots a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Down low, there's Portis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry passes to Milton. Outside, Scott. Inside. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Tobias Harris comes in for Shake Milton. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. Harris outside. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Scott the pass to Green. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Middleton for 3. The kick out to Lopez in the corner. Middleton with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Outside for Simmons. From deep, Green. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Now DiVincenzo passes it to Holiday. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
He's known as a three-point specialist. I mean, Green is also an excellent perimeter defender. A great role guy who plays within himself.
Howard's checked in for Mike Scott. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Harris. Howard kicks to Harris. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you back here. Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. Oh,
boy, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Middleton.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Lopez against Simmons. Back to Curry. No good on the triple. Well, the Bucks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
We've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, nice.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Back to Curry. Taken away by Holiday. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lopez outside. DiVincenzo against Curry. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Philadelphia leading by 3. They kick it out to Green. Outside, Simmons. Left side, Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Korkmaz checked in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Green. And here is Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Curry against Holiday. Here's Simmons. Pass to Thybulle. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 on the clock. Curry kicks to Korkmaz. Knocks down the 3 ball. Korkmaz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to Curry. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. Out left to the wing. Here's Forbes. Doesn't go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Korkmaz passes to Curry. The 76ers again can't hit it.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And Forbes has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
Tucker's very good at using his body and drawing contact. I mean, he's got the physical tools, and he's not afraid to use them.
Scotty's checked in for Seth Curry. Here's Maxey. 35 seconds left in the third. Pass to Milton from downtown. The rebound by the Bucks.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
They swipe it. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Timeout called, the Bucks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
It could go. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Here's Milton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 4.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Here's Middleton. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Forbes the pass to Middleton. Here's Maxey. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You allow Howard to get in close. He's going to punch that ticket.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The 76ers leading by 4. The pass to Milton. They double team Howard. On the wing, Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Out to Harris. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for Howard. Simmons comes in for Green. And Curry subbed in for Maxey.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh! Rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Here's Simmons. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. He feeds it to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, this is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
Outside Curry. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Simmons. Harris, bounce pass. That's good from Howard on the assist from Harris. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
The shot by Middleton, wide open, and the Bucks miss again. 76ers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Milton the pass to Curry. Basket counts, and the 76ers lead by 8.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Now here's DiVincenzo. And stolen by Simmons. Curry with it. Pass to Harris. Back to Curry. Takes the three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Holiday against Curry. The three ball. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thibault. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
The pass to Karuch. Here's Connaughton. Off target with that shot. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win.